Okay, so now we'll move on to find the values of trigo ratios. We can actually make use of our calculator to evaluate the value of a trigo ratio. So make sure that you have got your calculator with you right now before we can actually move on to the next part of this lesson. Okay, now take a look at this question. Okay, it is asking us to find the values of the following. The 6 examples, let's look at example 1, sine 35 degrees. Okay, so by right, this sine 35 degrees will give me a value. So how can I actually make use of my calculator to calculate this value that I need to find? Okay, now the very first thing is, now look through all the 6 examples. Okay, what's so special about what's so special about all these angles? What is the unit for all these angles? In degrees, right? So the very first thing that you need to ensure is to check that your calculator is in degree mode. Okay, please make sure that it is in degree mode. Check, it should be in this DEG mode. Okay, and in general, for any values, okay, if it is not accurate, if it is not an exact value, you should always leave your final answer corrected to 3 significant figures. Okay, so these are the two things that we need to take note of. So now let's take a look at question 1. I'm going to teach you how to press your calculator to get the value of sine 35 degrees. Okay. Okay. Now on your calculator, find this button that reads, SIN. Okay, this is the sine function button. After which, because it's sine 35 degrees, so you're going to click 35, and after which, press your equal button. Okay, and your value being rounded off, being corrected to 3 significant figures, you should get 0.574 corrected to 3 significant figures. Okay, so same thing, you can actually it's actually from the same rule of your calculator. You can actually carry on with example 2 to 6. I'll flash you the buttons that you need to press to get the values in a while. So meanwhile, you can actually pause the video and carry on with examples 2 to 6. Okay, now let's go through the 6 questions. You should get, okay, you can actually do a check on your final answer to see if it's all the same as what you've gotten. Okay, and on the right, those are written in red, in orange. They're actually the buttons on your calculator that you should be pressing to get the correct values. Okay, hope you got all this correct.